2, 3.
Thanks for watching Eric's YouTube video. If you like this video, give a thumbs up and please subscribe. Bye.
Where'd you go?
Thanks for watching Eric's YouTube video. If you like this video, please subscribe. Bye.
Storm's blowing in. That's what they say on the news anyways, guys. I'm in Florida, so welcome to Florida. We are expecting a giant storm today, this afternoon, that is supposed to bring, or could bring, flash floods, and they even said possible tornadoes. We're on the East Coast down here in southern Florida. I think this storm is coming in from the Gulf on the west side, and they say it's supposed to be bad. One newsman said they had to expect weather they have not gotten since January of, I don't know exactly when, but long time ago, years ago. And which is crazy because in October this place flooded. This whole town and this community, like the roads were all flooded and stuff. So I'm interested to see what happens today. I've had a handful of my friends that are in Utah, that live out in Utah, that apparently this is on news that Florida's going to be getting hit with another big storm, because I've had like 4 or 5 friends reach out to me and say be safe. So I don't know what to expect. Never been in a big storm like that right here by the coast, so we'll see what happens. We're just going to go out about our daily business anyways. So first thing we're going to do is go hit the gym. Bridget and I have got a membership at the Y, so it's the YMCA here in Homestead, Florida. So we're going to go hit the gym there, and then we were supposed to go to the Everglades to check out like this big alligator park where they do like alligator feedings. You can see snakes and all sorts of other wildlife, but with the storm coming in, I think we're going to pass on that, save it for another day, and I really don't know what we're going to do now, but welcome to Florida. We'll just do whatever and take you guys with me. We got some microphone issues.
What was that?
I'm sorry, give me 1 second. I'll bring it with me.
Okay.
We're at Starbucks. This is the daily. So Bridget, can you get her iced coffee? Her favorite thing. I usually just start with some Yeti. Wake me up a little bit, give me a boost before the gym. The post office on December 20th. Worst idea ever. Everyone's expecting packages, and everyone's trying to get their package out for Christmas, obviously, but this is Old Town Homestead, where we just drove through. Make a quick stop to the post office. Bridget got her drink. She could be happy now. I'm not a coffee drinker, but I've seen some of those.
AKA not human.
I've seen some of those memes around, like before coffee, don't touch me, don't talk to me. What was the one I made? Don't look at me, don't cuddle. Dang coffee drinkers. You making your game plan? We're looking up the weather. Check this out. Tornado watch in Florida is active right now.
Let me see. That's nowhere near us.
We are down here where my thumb is. So we're out of the tornado watch, but high winds and flash floods pretty much almost the entire state. Like either way, it's going to be a pretty gnarly storm.
I think it's a hoax.
Yeah, Bridget keeps thinking it's a hoax.
But I'm still going to get floaties and survive in the bathtub with my cat.
Yeah, her plan is to go to the bathtub, because that's where you're supposed to go for a tornado, right?
The only problem is the bathtub's on the 2nd floor, and that's not where you're supposed to go. But we'll pretend for YouTube purposes that it's on the 1st floor.
We're just going to take a minute to check out the weather. Let our pre-drinks kick in, and then go get our workout in here at the Y. It's funny, Ben from Utah says he grew up going to this place because his grandma lived in Homestead. My name is on this rental car, so I'm actually kind of concerned about if this place floods.
Okay, you ever see how they tie the boats up?
Yes.
That's what we're going to do the rental car.
We'll make it. We're going to be safe. But we'll keep you guys posted. I will keep you guys posted on the weather. You guys can find all the most current updates on my channel, so make sure you subscribe.
That's not true.
Well, it's 1 p.m. now. It's actually really sunny and hot where we're at, but the wind is about the same as earlier. Nothing major yet. But when the hot meets the cold, that's when the thunderstorms come.
Yeah.
Well, we just got done with the gym. We both got our weights and our cardio in. I'm gonna go eat breakfast, relax, probably edit some video. All right, it's 6:30 p.m. and I just wanted to tell you guys because I can hear it through the window. The rain has come. The storm is here. We're gonna have to see how this storm pans out and see how bad it really gets. But I'm just doing my job editing for the Hush channel. We have our daily video series that we have named our best season yet. We have been uploading a video a day through our entire fall season, just over halfway. So if you guys haven't checked out Hush, I'm sure most of you who are watching my channel have, go check that out. We are actually to the point where Jared Outlaw is in town and he has a mule deer tag in Utah. We take him on a mule deer hunt. We have a ton of fun. His hunt's just getting started. I'm sure if you hop over there, you'll get right in the middle of it. But I wanted to tell you guys that it started to rain. This little guy, Brookie, has been pretty concerned about the odd noises coming from the window.
My car. Oh my God, they're so.
You guys were thought going out to dinner was a pretty good idea.
I hope none of these are mine. It was sitting in there.
I'm
taking on water.
I'm giving you guys $5 to go get an ice cream.
Eric, shut up.
We've taken on water.
Oh wow.
Be careful.
You got a sloppy leftover? Alright, we got done with dinner. I know it's still wet out there, but it's so dark I tried to go out there and film. The water's starting to add up. But I didn't have a whole lot to film today, and it's funny, I just plugged my cell phone in my computer while I was editing, and all my videos on my cell phone popped up. It comes up in iPhotos. I was like, you know what? I started going through them, and some of the old funny clips and some of the cool stuff I have from my video camera on my phone. It's like, I'm going to throw that in the vlog. So guys, I'm going to put up a bunch of videos. It's just kind of random stuff, but I'll tell you a little story and history of each one. Alright, this first clip is actually a pretty funny one. I was hunting with Casey in the high country of Nevada, and we saw all these deer heading towards this ridge line, and they did not know that there was 2 bow hunters at the top of it, and the 2 bow hunters did not know that like 20 bucks were headed right to them, and they got to about 50-60 yards when the deer finally saw the hunters, and all of a sudden the hunters grabbed their bows and tried to go after them. Long story short, they busted them down into the basin, and they got away. This is actually a buck I named Quad Pod. I hunted him really, really hard 3 years ago. This is the first year I saw him. He was super heavy, big eye guards, and had some extras. You could see some of the cheaters coming off his left side. I got 40 yards in the pine trees that year on him, but I never could get a shot. Then I was actually out hunting months later on the extended archery hunt with Zach Griffith, and he had located him 15 miles away where he was rutting. So this clip is the same buck, hard horn. He'd actually busted a couple of his cheaters and was rutting does literally 15 miles away across the major interstate freeway. It's just crazy how far these deer travel. He never got killed and actually made it to this year. That's him in the screen. This is the year after. It's the same buck, same frame, but man, he regressed. He lost all his cheaters. He barely forked in the front, and just judging on his body size, especially compared to all the other bucks, it was just an old buck, probably one of the oldest in this area in the summer months. Now the buck on the top left, that's a buck we call Tall Boy. If you watch any of the Hushin videos from our high country deer camp, we have hunted that deer for 2 or 3 years now. He's just a stud. He's a typical 4, super tall, great forks. He came back the year after this video was taken, even better. But again, we've never gotten a shot on that deer. Just a smart old buck. This is just a 15-second clip from my first archery whitetail hunt in Missouri. Blasted that thing almost straight on, quartering 2. I got so much crap for taking that shot, but that deer died within like 45 yards. Kill shot from my buddy's Andy's. This is slow motion. Watch closely. It looks perfect, but it actually goes low, breaks his leg, and then shoots him in the head, drops him dead. And then this is all of us with Andy's buck. Super cool. This is actually some shed hunting footage taken off Casey Harbertson's phone. I was out there with Casey, Matt, and Jordan from Mountain Ops, and we went out there and found this sweet set. Just a really, really pretty bull. This is the raw footage of when we matched them up and held them up side by side together, so I'll let you listen in.
Look at those thirds.
Gosh. Dude, that one. I just got the goosebumps, man. Is that one of the prettiest bulls you've ever seen, Casey?
Yeah, absolutely.
Look at that. that. Pretty sweet. That turned out to be one of my favorite brown elk sets ever. And then we never found his sheds the next year, and here's why. I actually found him dead while I was out hunting with some buddies, or shed hunting, and I was able to recover him after calling the Fish and Game. This is the one that got away. It's a 3-point frame. I had just shot at and missed this deer while I was hunting Idaho with my buddy Joe. And this is me just confirming that he was not hit. He went over this hill and out of my sight, and I was super bummed because that's like the dream 3-point with matching cheaters. Later that day, Joe spotted this big old boy just laying there taking a snooze. He's alive right there.
Awesome.
And this is a buck I ended up going after. Ended up shooting him. Super fun hunt with Joe. Thanks again, Joe. Man, I want to get up there and do it again with him. So super fun hunt and one of the biggest body deer ever. This is some really cool footage. Just a one take of the Fireball mount that King's Calendars came out. They took still photos and they took this video to use as a reference for recreating the Fireball for the King's Calendar. If you guys have never seen the King's Calendar, they do recreations of deer, elk, whitetail, and they sell them every single year. And he was in there, I think, in either June or July in the 2017 calendar, which turned out really, really cool. And guys, since it's the holiday season, it's almost Christmas, I'm going to leave you with a little holiday cheer. This was filmed at the Mountain Ops office a couple years ago when we used to work in the same building. Watching this really makes me just miss those guys and miss the good times we had at the office. So enjoy this at the very ending. If you guys have any questions you want answered, I'm thinking of doing a Q&A while I'm out here. Just put them in the comment box. And if you'd like to see more of these random cell phone videos, just let me know. I have plenty of them to go around. But thanks for watching. Please subscribe. I'll catch you guys on the next vlog. We'll have to wake up and see how that storm went.
Top used car salesman here.
Hey, come on in today.
Giants Krispy Kremes.
Merry Christmas, Eric!
Give me the goods.
What? Trickery.
Dude, screw you guys, man. So messed up. Now you have a mess, and you're gonna clean it. There you go. Clean it up.
I'm gonna make Trevor do it.
Trevor?
Yep, I'm not cleaning that up. Trevor can clean that up.
It's not Trevor's fault, dude. I do have real friends.
This one only.
Look.
Krispy Kreme. Not trickery.
Oh my gosh! Open that up. There better be some in there.
Up, dude.
Dude, empty
He
again.
learns from the best.
Get out of here. Come back with the Maverick card. No way.